Welcome back to part 3 of 4D, Dev's Daily Dose of Dota. I'm your host, Michael Deficus Plumley, and this is episode 19, and we've been focusing on Team Secret's Bigdaddy No-Tail and his Elder Titan play. A hero that doesn't get a lot of love from the current meta, though he has been buffed multiple times, including a kind of bizarre Aghanim Scepter buff on his Earth Splitter that now disarms heroes. That's not really what we're going to be focusing on today. We're focusing on the support play of Bigdaddy No-Tail on Elder Titan, meaning there will be no Aghanim Scepter. Sorry, guys. But we've seen some excellent Astral Spirits in combination with Natural Order. Yay, I pronounced them both correctly. We've seen some good combinations into a Ravage, including a double Ravage in the last fight that helped secure the first range racks and T3 high ground. We've seen some good Astral Spirits into Dream Coils. And we've also seen Bigdaddy No-Tail doing it on his own, starting a fight with a Yule's Scepter, cycloning someone into an Astral Spirit Echo Stomp. We're going to hop back into the game and see what might be a limited number of fights left in this game. The excellent counter-initiation tool that is the Astral Spirit and Echo Stomp has allowed none of the Tier 2 towers for Team Secret to be taken. Continually scouting out the oncoming VP Polar squad, making them back up, and allowing Kuroki to continue his farming on Anti-Mage. He's big. He has a Butterfly, a Manta Style, a Battle Fury. And he might be too big for VP Polar to take out. Let's hop back into the game and see the conclusion of this episode of 4D. When we left off, Bigdaddy No-Tail was doing what he's done most of the game, running around at a really fast speed, thanks to that Astral Titan buff, as it's called, and then just constantly using the Astral Spirit to scout out entire swaths of the map, able to scout out Roshan, the high ground here as well.
Double damage.
Kuroki thinking about... Okay, well, we're going to have to hop back into that, because this is quickly going to be a fight. I had forgotten about this. I always like to see the Earth Splitter positioning that our Elder Titans use. I've seen some people throw it ahead to try and kill someone at the very end of it. I've seen people turn into a bit of a skill shot, much like an arrow, to have it travel all the way down. But as we came into this, Bigdaddy No-Tail was rotating back into lane. His Astral Spirit had just arrived. It was going to be off of a cooldown. He Yule's Scepters into an Echo Stomp with the Earth Splitter already online, doing significant damage, and then holding him in place for 5 seconds. And what's this? Oh, his ally Kuroki is here now. God Strength being popped. Mystic Flare being used, but Anti-Mage is able to turn. And with the help of that Force Staff, Elder Titan is able to escape as well.
Don't think ill of me.
Sven ultimately does fall, but the chase is on. Tidehunter, good luck using that bottle. He will fall, though the Astral Spirit is thrown out. Bigdaddy No-Tail able to get away. And he may be teleporting back to base, yep. Still a pretty successful fight, I feel. A Tidehunter for a Sven. Mystic Flare also having to be committed. Skywrath Mage will be very low on mana for the rest of this engagement. Having to go back to base. And we see the spectacular vision that Secret has, covering the farming lanes for Kuroki. Up to 5,000 gold again. He could pick up his next big item, Heart of Tarask, something like that. And definitely creating space for S4 and Bigdaddy No-Tail to come down mid.
Dire's top barracks are
Bat
under
Rider
attack.
pulling that Elder Titan. And we saw
Radiant's
no
bottom
scout
tower is
of
under
Astral
attack.
Spirit on the high ground. But meanwhile, the Manta style illusions doing work, causing an instant rotation after that death of Bigdaddy. 3 heroes also happen to be committed. Then Kuroki just goes back to farming.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Finally selling that Quelling Blade. 33 minutes in. Looks like he does have that completed Heart of Tarask online. Going up to 2,500 HP at 22k net worth. Timbersaw has his work cut out for him, as well as this Sven, who has had difficulty farming. We've seen him occupy the mid lane several times in mid, with him and two other allies splitting farm, with only the Elder Titan on the other side, using the Astral Spirit to scout and delay the fall of this tower. Speaking of Elder Titan, he's back online. He's level 15, completing his spell progression. Astral Spirit coming out immediately, getting some kills on creeps, and helping to get some extra on the next creep wave. Fantastic vision here coming out for our team Secret. They just have absolute control over the VP Polar jungle and inside their own base. So with that, he's able to comfortably farm with the Astral Spirit, prevent the push out of this creep wave. And meanwhile, there is a significant rotation coming out for Secret into the top lane. Kuroki chasing Mag. Seems he will get away though. Meanwhile, No Tail pushing out the mid lane by himself, as Kuroki's Manta style illusions begin doing work. And we see the slow approach from Big Daddy. He has all his spells ready. I think I heard a Ravage coming out on Sven.
Magic thyself.
We can hop
out
back
of that.
to see that. With Big Daddy, No Tail, and S4 pushing out mid, Secret was able to lie in wait in this top lane, waiting for Sven to come out. He wanted to use his Midas.
Here, catch. Magic
I hope it was
thyself
worth it.
out of that.
Astral Spirit coming out again, forcing a 7-second BKB from Timbersaw. But still, the lane is forced out. Their main carry is down. And this may be one lane of Rax falling. I don't see how they can stop it, even with the old stick.
Dire's top barracks
We see
are
Big
under
Daddy sit in the
attack.
back here.
Dire's top
Let his
barracks
carry do the
has
work
fallen.
here. Securing an Earth Splitter and Echo Stomp.
Tides.
Claiming two there.
Heads up.
Just when they thought they only had to worry about Kuroki, the Elder Titan sitting in the back, increasing the damage not only of Kuroki, but also helping to secure the stuns.
Dire's middle tower has
Significant
fallen.
damage being dealt to the carry, and we see No Tail moving forward a little.
Dire's middle
He has the bonus
barracks are
damage, he
under
has the
attack.
bonus move speed. Just using the Echo Slam to
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Echo Stomp,
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
forcing VP Polar on the back foot. And I wonder if Roshan's up. He will be soon. Instead, that's 2 lanes of Rax down. Secret in complete control of this game. They have done a fantastic job. I've loved the zoning, counter initiation of Elder Titan. Picking up an Ultimate Orb, might be working on a Scythe of Ice next, as Timbersaw scouts out Roshan. Looking for a grab here, he goes on Witch Doctor. Elder Titan getting the Ancestral Spirit out. Astral Spirit. But they will have to chase. Excellent Yule's Scepter. I think Ancestral Spirit is a World of Warcraft term. Astral Spirit just coming out again. Scouting out the heroes from VP Polar. And just using the Stomp to zone our heroes as 4 push up together. The Astral Spirit scouting out, allowing Kuroki to get into position and really deal significant damage to the Batrider. Timbersaw coming in. You see him, second on net worth. The stomp narrowly being avoided. But it did hit on Mag. And force staffing himself up to the high ground. He is able to secure a kill on that Batrider, having been slowed. He's a bit out of position now,
Dire's courier has
but
been
who
killed.
cares? He gets to whack the courier while he's at it. And he may just be able to go out the back door. Timbersaw attempting to chase. He puts the Astral Spirit out to scout for himself. Yule's Scepter's into an Echo Stomp. Will at least force a BKB charge out. Down to 5 seconds for that Timbersaw. And if nothing else, that will allow the double Ravage to work to full effect. Might have felt bad at the time, but his death was not in vain. I feel that BKB being expended was very key. And we see Kuroki just immediately going up to the tier 4 towers. All while Elder
Dire's
Titan
middle
is dead.
tower has fallen.
We see an attempted defense here. Kuroki falling back briefly. But that ended up being a very successful fight. As a support Elder Titan, I wouldn't feel bad if I traded myself for this Sven. Great job on his part. Helping to
Dire's
secure the
middle
kill on
tower is under
Batrider.
attack.
Also, that was just free money there with the courier sitting there. And showing the wherewithal not to stand there and die, but try and run away, loop back around. And we saw that beautiful Yule Scepter into Echo Stomp. A 2.5 second cast time, 1.4 second cast time.
Dire's middle
Witch Doctor
tower
will
is
fall
under
there.
attack.
S4 probably will fall as well. Oh,
No!
that sneaky little guy.
Ooh, got a
But Elder
bad
Titan is back
case of
online now.
rash there.
Roshan is back up. Kuroki just choosing to farm up. Wants to have Puck and Witch Doctor online for the next fight. It won't take much. This top lane of Rax already pushed out. The mid lane is gone. Only one lane of Rax remains. And speaking of that bottom lane, Big Daddy heads to it now, letting the Astral Spirit out, immediately stomping, claiming some extra kills. Even an old stick coming out for the Witch Doctor at the 41-minute mark. The next fight, if any of the stuns successfully land for Secret, the Ravage, the Echo Stomp, or even a big 3 or 4 man Dream Coil, this could prove deadly. And the last fight of the game. Once again, Astral Spirit doing work, scouting out, and Sven has to run away. He cannot stand there. Not with rank 4 Echo Stomp. 5-second sleep duration now. And that's a Basher. Soon to be Abyssal Blade online for the Anti-Mage. He will be 6 slotted. And that may mean it's time to push for our Secret heroes. I haven't looked at the graphs, but they're, as you can imagine, significant lead for Team Secret. They've done a great job this whole game. Abyssal Blade now online. And Astral Spirit just continuing to be a nuisance, making sure Roshan does not fall to VP Polar. Mag sitting on the high ground. He can scout it as well, but there's not much he can do. Sven constantly having to run back to base to farm up the creep waves. And we see our Team Secret moving together, going up, immediately doing significant damage with the Abyssal Blade. Astral Spirit coming back. BKB,
I got something to
that was a really long lasso. So the BKB mag will secure a lasso on Elder Titan, but he managed to use Scepter himself. And with the Death Ward coming down, significant damage. Dream Coil. Mystic Flare will eventually claim a kill. For the Earth Splitter. Into a double Ravage, potentially. As we see Big Daddy No Tail return. He's channeling an Echo Stomp now. Helping to make that a 2-for-1. Technically a 3-for-1 once we include the Batrider buyback. But the bigger issue, the Anti-Mage is still alive. Up to 3,000 HP. He is a beast. And he's moving towards that last lane of racks. There is no buyback. Instead, well, that's true. T2's up. They're just going to go straight for this. The T4s.
Dire's Ancient is
Elder
under
Titan
attack.
sitting in the back. You guys can see the animation. This Ancient is gone.
Dire's
It will soon
structures are
fall into the
fortified.
abyss below. Looks like Skywrath Mage already fell into there. I can actually see him down there. And one more Ravage will end this game. Anti-Mage chasing.
Radiant's
S4
bottom
doing the
tower
real
is
work.
under attack.
Timbersaw was able to get the Aghanims,
Victory.
but it wasn't enough this game. And that will be a victory for Team Secret. I think it's really no coincidence that the intended hard carry, the Sven, was very far behind on farm compared to the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is one of the best farmers, but as we did note in this game, Elder Titan was able to go a long way in delaying the Tier 1 mid, the Tier 1 top lane, as well as the Tier 1 bottom lane from falling for Team Secret. None of their twos were taken. And on the heels of multiple rotations back and forth with the assistance of early boots, Trinkle boots, and then also an above average move speed for Elder Titan. He was able to rotate back and forth between the lanes. He started bottom lane with the rest of his team, was able to secure the first blood with the help of that Astral Spirit bonus damage, the briefcase just hitting away on the Ogre Magi, and then quickly able to rotate up to the top lane, back to the mid. He did some stacking several times that helped increase the farm of the Anti-Mage. Well, that's going to be all for this edition, episode 19 of Def's Daily Dose of Dota. I hope you got some excellent ideas for Elder Titan. I hope you saw how Big Daddy No Tail uses it to, I would definitely say, his benefit. He ended this game with 20 assists, almost 5 assists above anyone else on his team, and almost double anyone else on VP Polar. As always, you can find me on YouTube. My username is Def Broadcasting, DEF Broadcasting. Likewise, you can find me on Twitter, same name, Def Broadcasting, DEF Broadcasting. Let me know what you thought of the broadcast. Let me know what heroes you'd like me to cover in the future. Till then, from all of us here at Deficit Broadcasting, I'm Deficit, helping you raise your score. Till next time.